All right, video part 3. So right now my name is inside the box, so the letters aren't actually popping out. I can grab on this little arrow up here, and I might have to rotate. Grab on this arrow here, and I can lift the letters up. Now, one thing to note, if the letters are floating, what happens? Well, it's not that you're screwed. The the printer is going to try and print them floating. And what's going to happen is you'll have that drip, and the letters won't actually look the way you want them to. So you need to make sure that the letters are connected to the box. Now, why do we have the box? Why can't I just print the letters? Why couldn't I just print the letters?
Because
the letters aren't touching, and so I would have an L, an A, a T, a U, an S, an E, and a K, and that really wouldn't help me. I would have to put them all together. So I want them to be all on one convenient box. Now, I could, in theory, because I want to reduce filament use, I'll make this one. Okay? I want to use as little filament as possible so that this prints quicker. Now, I just have to make sure that my letters are popping out. So I've got this down to a 1 height. I've got a 50 width and a 10 width and a 50 length. I've got my letters all connected to it and maybe popping out a little bit. I'll modify the height a little bit. Oh, nope, wrong one. Control Z is a useful key if you make any mistakes. So I'm going to just drop that down, make it a little bit shorter. Now, one thing some people try, oh, I can change the color of the 3D print. No. You change the color of the model in the computer, but the 3D printer, if I have a blue filament, it will print blue. If you do have a white filament, it will print white. Okay, so the 3D printer prints the color of the 3D filament, not that you printed. So if you want to do a different color, it's useful to do that when you have different parts interacting. It helps you identify which part you have. But for the most part, if you change the color, it's still going to print in whatever color I have in the printer at the time. So I'm going to just make that a little bit smaller, make that a little bit smaller. And then I am going to, before I say export, which is how I would submit this, I need to highlight both the box and my name. So just drag a box over both. And I go up to here where it says group. And that puts the two together. Now it's going to be all one color now. But now when I export this, and I'm going to download this as an STL. Now that downloads it to my computer. You guys aren't going to want to do that. What you're going to want to do is send to, and you're going to want to share the copy link. So share over an IM or email. You're going to invite people, generate new link, copy link, and then you're going to go into the classroom. And this was an assignment, so you'll view material, and then you'll click that link, and you'll assign that in here. So once you're finished, you'll put the link in here. Now I'm going to show you how it works for the Cura, which I hope, upon hope, that I have Cura installed on here. If not, yep, there's Cura. It takes a while to load, so give it a minute. Loading.
I posted my key change.
Okay. If you finish with your name tag, and honestly, with your name tag, you could make it a keychain, just poke a hole in it. I can show you that in a minute.
I did one last year, and I just gave it that one.
Okay. Let me show the Cura tutorial real quick so I can explain this. It's taking quite a while to load. These computers are a little bit old.
Have you posted the videos?
For the YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're posted. I'm waiting for them to load.
Yeah, they're uploading right now. It takes minutes to upload. Like some
Yeah.
videos depend on like how long it is.
So here is, I'm not going to download a new thing. So here is my name tag. It's pretty small, and I want it to be small because the smaller it is, the quicker it can print, and I can print a couple of these out before the end of the hour. So if I scroll around, I can look at this. Right now, this is the STL file, but I can see, okay, it says Latusic. It's all there. Let's see here. I'm using PLA. So the PLA is the filament type. It needs to heat at a certain temperature. It's got to